Hi, this is Ann with Graphic Design How To, and today I'm going to be going over the issue where if you resize your artwork in Adobe Illustrator, you might notice that your strokes start looking really weird and they're not sizing with your artwork. So I want to show you how to fix this. All right, let's get started. Okay, so I've got a few icons and I also have some text, and everything has a stroke on it. Now this one has a really thick stroke. So this one has a fill and then a stroke underneath the fill. And so what's happening is when I resize this, I'm grabbing a handle and then holding shift. That stroke, it was touching here. If we go smaller, it does touch. So what's happening here is the stroke is actually staying the same size, and we want it to resize when we resize the text. So to fix this, all we have to do is get on our scale tool by hitting S and then hit enter or return. That'll bring up the options. We need to make sure scale, strokes, and effects is checked. I'm going to go ahead and check that, and I'll check scale corners also. We'll say okay. And by the way, if you're not seeing your handles when you're on the selection tool, go ahead and go to view and show bounding box right here. So now when I resize this, it has the exact same appearance as it did when it was small. The letters are touching like they were because the stroke is resizing with the rest of the design. So you might wonder, why would you ever want it not to resize? And the answer is, when you're working with icons, you usually want the stroke to be the same across all your icons. Right now, this icon is a lot bigger, so when I resize this down to the size of the other two, you can see that stroke is a lot smaller because it resized with the design. I'm going to undo and get it back to what it was, and I'll go back under my scale tool by hitting S and then enter or return, and your scale tool is right here. And I'm going to uncheck scale, strokes, and effects. We'll say okay. So right now, if I select all of these, they all have a 3-point stroke. I'll select just the big ribbon, and then I'll hold shift and resize it to the size of the other two. Maybe make this one a little bit bigger. And now they look like they go together because the strokes are still the same width. We've got a 3-point stroke here, 3-point stroke here, and 3-point stroke on this one. So they look like they belong to a set a little better. So anytime I'm working with icons, I always uncheck this setting because I want my stroke to always be 3 points or whatever it is. I don't want it resizing when I scale things down. Now, I think most of the time you are going to want to have this checked. Usually most people are very confused when this type of thing happens, so keep this checked most of the time, but if you're working with icons, that is one situation where you probably do not want it checked. Alright, if you like this video and you want to see more videos like this, just hit the subscribe button and the little bell next to it and you'll be notified every time a new video comes out. Alright, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you!